I'm out walking, and it's funny because we always have these like spurts or this cycle that kind of goes by where like you won't see any missing animal signs, and then suddenly there's like a bunch of them. And this is just me spouting randomness, okay? So don't look too deep into it. But every time I see these signs, I always think about there's this book by Stephen King called Hearts in Atlantis. And if you haven't read the book, the movie's really cool too. Um, it stars Anthony Hopkins in it, and Hopkins plays this guy named Bradigan, and Bradigan just kind of shows up in this town, and he ends up getting a room. Uh, he's staying in this extra room. This woman, single mom, her kid live in this house, and he's a really mysterious guy. But you find out that like Bradigan has like these strange abilities. He's psychic, and pretty soon throughout the story, you find out that he's like actually on the run from these very odd people who are basically they're trying to take him back to this place, and they dress in these strange suits, they drive in these strange cars, and they're out patrolling for him. But the funny thing is, when they look for people, like people who have escaped this facility, they use like missing cat posters, missing cat signs, and they'll say like, "Oh, this is so and so. He's old. He's gray. We love him so much. If you've seen him, his name's Bradigan. If you've seen him, please please call the number on the flyer." It's just really strange. And then if you get like deeper into the story, because you find out that like all of Stephen King stuff connect to this massively epic uh, narrative, the Dark Tower. You find out that like the place that he escaped is actually like this extra dimensional facility guarded by these people called low men, and they're not human. They're actually they're other creatures just wearing human faces, and they work for this being called the Crimson King, who's like this multi-dimensional version of like Satan, and they're using people with psychic abilities to basically like punch a hole in reality. They're strapping them to this machine to punch a hole in reality and bring down this thing at the center of the universe called the Dark Tower. It's really, really good. If you ever have like a chance to like blow through a book series, that's the one I recommend. But the movie's kind of okay, and they kind of touch on that whole facility and the psychics and the kids and the low men and all that in the Dark Tower movie. There's just one movie though, so you don't get like the full scope of the story that you'd get with like I think it's 7 books, 7 amazing books. It's like the Lord of the Rings for this generation, as far as I'm concerned. But anyway, I don't know. I was just thinking about that. Actually, I think about that a lot when I see those signs. So, missing cat or missing psychic? Anyway, talk to you guys later.